My friends, what's up? So I just wanted to tell you that I see a very, very, very interesting situation in terms of Tesla and Twitter. So the market, and we can see this by the price of shares of Tesla, we can see that people really think, and maybe it is partially true, that Elon Musk is using Tesla as a piggy bank for Twitter. And right now there's a lot of difficult moments or transitional period for Twitter, but in my opinion, I think that being a man that Elon is, solving all the problems, he will solve this difficulty as well. And once this is over and solved, I really believe that Tesla shares will take off. So in my opinion, it's not a financial advice. In my opinion, we have this arbitrage moment for Tesla right now with a forward PE of approximately 30, forward PE of 30 for the year of, I would even say, first or second quarter of 2023, and the stock, it will just explode. So what I'm doing is that I'm buying below 180. I believe it's a good price. Do I think, or is it possible for the stock to go below or on the levels of 150? Of course, because you can never know with the momentum, you know what will happen. But I believe that if you are a long investor, investing for 5 to 10 years, whether you buy the shares on 150, 180, or 220 or 280, will not really make a difference when and once the shares are at 1,000. So right now, I believe that we have this arbitrage moment for a highly growth stock of 50% annually growing stock, which is being just hammered and exploded just because Wall Street likes silence and money likes silence, and Elon is just bulversing, changing the whole how things are done, because he puts things into transparency. And as he has nothing to hide, he will put all the mechanisms in a transparent manner, and basically you would see the function of the company. He gives us constant feeds about Twitter. Why am I talking about Twitter if I'm talking about the Tesla value? It's because people, in any case, as I just began, my argument is that people think that Elon is using Twitter as a Tesla as a piggy bank for Twitter. So once Twitter is fixed and we have great ideas, he has great ideas for Twitter. He can and will do the Twitter Pay. It will be like a WeChat. People could pay, messaging each other money. So that is a huge business. Then he will do monetization on long videos, and yes, of course, it will be. He will take part of the business from YouTube, and it's a huge business. Then he will. Just yesterday, I found this news that there will be a live stream, football live stream about on the World Cup on Twitter. That's huge. That will bring a lot of publicity to Twitter. So things are doing good. And just yesterday, I did a screen shot how many followers Musk had yesterday at about 18 o'clock Paris time, and today about 12 o'clock Paris time. So that's like 18 hours. In 18 hours he gained 330,000 followers in just 18 hours. That means that he will, if for example Obama, who is #1 on Twitter, doesn't progress at all, he will be #1 in Twitter in about 45 days. Of course, with the growth of Obama, I mean, it will take a little bit longer, but in any case, we're here to see trends. And the trend is that, you know, if you have 330,000 people following you on Twitter and 1% of them monetizes by either buying Twitter at $8 or buying a Tesla hat or some merch or a car, you know, that will be just fantastic. So it creates, I mean, it's already created, but it expands this community. That's why I think that Tesla will have a huge run. Will it happen in 2023 or 2024? Because a lot of people predict that in 2023 we'll have a huge, or maybe not, you know, a mild recession or maybe a depression. It depends on who speaks, you know, but it depends, of course, on how Fed will handle the lagging factors such as inflation. So that's about it, guys. My thoughts on Tesla and why it will be, when I say a huge explosion, I don't mean a 50% explosion, you know, I mean like a 2x, 3x, 4x. And if you're talking about, or if you're looking to 2030, that's how I look on my investments, you know. I think that the stock very realistically can be at 1,000 or 1,500. And if we solve the autopilot and Tesla bot issue, it can be even much more, like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. This is not financial advice. I'm, you know, not very objective because I hold Tesla shares, so I'm not like pumping it, you know. Да, по кругу жопка. So yeah, it's amazing opportunity to buy Tesla under $180. See you, my friends. Enjoy your Saturday.